guys, after Reaction, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate Atlantis. This is Season 5, Episode 5. Let's get into it.
What the hell was that thing?
Just appeared out of nowhere.
And that shriek scared the crap out of me.
What kind of a flying monkey?
Flying monkeys? What is this, Planet of Oz?
To me, it appeared to be leaping rather than flying.
That was one hell of a leap.
Well, I said it looked like a monkey. You know, hair, arms, legs.
And a beak?
Didn't have a beak.
What? Here, I uploaded it. There.
Well, you know, that really clears things up.
What do you expect? It was trying to kill me.
All right, we're coming into range, Rodney.
Rodney?
Oh, serious power spike.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I mean, these readings were all screwy.
You just lost steering.
Really?
Tripods won't retract. Do something.
I could if I knew what the problem was.
Rodney.
How can you lose steering when you steer it with your mind?
I know. Just give me a second.
We don't have a second.
What the hell?
I just lost power.
All right, you better hold on. What?
Hitting the gate decreased our speed, which means we're in decaying orbit. Look, if we don't get power back, we're gonna burn up in the atmosphere.
All right, try to get the DHD working. We can dial the gate and radio for help.
Well, I'll try, but the radio communications were affected as well.
Tripods are powering up.
Only one of them, and it wasn't anything I did. I mean, it just came back online.
By itself. It doesn't make any difference. Keep working on that DHD. I'm going to try to get us back in range. All right, we're back in range. Just keep working on the DHD. This may be our last shot.
What just happened?
I don't know, but we're back online.
DHD.
Everything. We got propulsion, life support, you name it.
Atlantis, this is Sheppard. Coming in for approach, but our systems are a little whacked. If we're not there in about 10 seconds, send a jumper for us.
Copy that, Colonel.
You better brace yourself again.
Oh, please. Control room, this is Richard Woolsey. I took a wrong turn in a transporter and ended up... I have no idea where I am. But now the transporter door won't open. Can you locate me and open it, please? Hello?
Rodney, are you messing around with the power again? The lights are flickering.
Yeah, I'm getting reports from all over the place. Hello?
Have you noticed
Yes.
that... Well, do you have any...
Not yet.
Is it localized?
No, got power disruptions all over the city.
Well, perhaps the anomaly spread to the city systems.
That's impossible. I disabled the network connection between the jumper and Atlantis before we even came through the gate.
Oh, so... Coincidence, then?
Where have you been?
On the other side of the city. Transporter malfunctioned and sent me to the East Pier. I had to walk all the way back.
We've got power disruptions all over
Well,
the city.
we got some exercise.
Every system is affected.
I think whatever's wrong with the jumpers infected Atlantis.
It's one of several possibilities we're looking into.
Several.
It's a possibility, all right? The point is we have no idea what's going on here.
I was almost hit by a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, join the club.
The energy builds up in one area and then discharges in a high voltage displacement current. Very erratic, very lethal.
I tried to radio you.
Yeah, well, communications are also down.
So is a Stargate.
We can't dial Earth?
Oh, don't worry, all right? I will figure it out. I just gotta run a few diagnostics, narrow down things.
Well, that can't be good.
Imagine my power went out right now. How ironic.
Okay, we
Knock on wood.
need to organize some teams, fan out through the city, keep everyone calm until we figure out exactly what the...
Hey. The laptop just booted up.
Probably just the battery.
No, it's drawing power from the system.
So everything's out except your computer.
I am as confused as you are. What is that?
Looks like some kind of a code.
Maybe. Could be a message.
Help?
Dr. Weir. But she's dead.
So we've been told.
Perhaps you should answer her.
Right. In the computer? How can she be in the computer? Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can synthesize a voice to communicate with Elizabeth. If I make the proper calibrations, she should be able to hear us too. Elizabeth?
Is it just me, or does Elizabeth sound a little different?
I'm on it, I'm on it. Are you Elizabeth Weir?
Yes, Rodney, it's me.
That's the best I can do.
I'm sorry to cause all this trouble. Who's there with you? Is John Sheppard there?
Hi.
It's so good to hear your voice again.
We, thought you were dead.
I suppose I am. My physical body, anyway.
I was actually gonna ask last episode what happened to her. Like, we just had like weird cliffhanger and then we just never saw her again.
Mind.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, after that, the replicators took me to a lab. The nanites in my body were unleashed and allowed to replicate. I joined the population. But even in my new form, my original consciousness was still there. I was still me. I tried to hide it, but a few of the others could sense it. They were remnants of Neum's old group. I believe you encountered some of their handiwork. Replicator-built human versions of me and your team.
You heard about that, did you?
Only after they were killed.
Now the other you, the human one, she thought you'd been destroyed.
That's what the leaders of our group wanted her to believe. They kept us apart deliberately for security reasons.
This is all very interesting, I'm sure. But none of it explains how you've come to be a disembodied voice in our computer system.
Is that Richard Woolsey?
Yes, it is. I'm the new...
Knew you.
I see.
So what happened? How did you end up in there?
We were on the run. Oberoth and the others were hunting us down for our heretical beliefs. It was only a matter of time before we'd be captured and destroyed, unless something miraculous happened. And something did.
Our intel was correct. The planet has been completely destroyed.
Good. We can finally get to work without having to look over our shoulders. It's time to begin.
Yeah, this is the last time we saw her.
Well, that wasn't a miracle, that was us. We destroyed the replicator homeworld.
I know, and we owe you a debt of gratitude, because it allowed us to pursue our goal in peace.
You mean Ascension?
Exactly, Taylor. We found a suitable planet and began our work, but it was difficult.
Let me guess you're into the small hiccup.
They're not showing her. The scenes that we've seen are ones that we've seen previously.
See that coming.
But, like, anything that they've added so far hasn't been heard. Did they just not get it back?
That it was a mistake to try and run away from our technological origin, that we should embrace it and find a technological solution.
We know that a replicator mind can be digitized and transferred from one body to another. You told us that ascension is achieved when the physical body is transformed into pure energy. I can make that happen for us. And once in subspace, nothing can prevent us from continuing on to the next plane of existence.
Like, where is she here?
Are you ready? It's done.
Except it didn't work. There was no next step. No ascension in any meaningful sense of the word. We've been stuck in subspace ever since.
What is it like?
It's like the worst migraine you could possibly imagine.
I don't know, I've had some pretty horrendous migraines in my time.
We started searching the galaxy, looking for a way to regain any kind of physical form. We came across a few other technologically advanced societies.
Really, in this galaxy?
You'd be surprised how many more are out there, keeping themselves hidden from the Wraith. We occupied various computer systems, even Wraith tech for a short while.
Wraith tech? Really?
It was extremely unpleasant. In fact, no matter where we looked, we couldn't find any technology that would allow us to exist as anything even remotely like what we were before.
Which is why you came here. You knew that Atlantis' computers were big enough and powerful enough to house your entire program.
The others were growing increasingly frustrated and bitter. I broke away from them and started looking for you on my own. I searched the galaxy for months. Then I detected your puddle jumper and connected with it.
Nearly killing us in the process.
I'm sorry for that. My current condition is extremely volatile, difficult to control, especially during the initial moments trying to interface with new tech. But I didn't know where else to turn. You're the only friends I have.
Rodney, we've just detected anomalous energy levels in the South Pier lab.
With the replicator machine.
She's building herself a body.
She must have found it in the database.
Shut down power.
I tried. I've also tried the radio down there, but communications are still offline.
What's going on?
Door slammed shut. Can't get it open. Can't move.
Oh!
Hello?
It's the Gideon look like.
Okay, machine is deactivated. Remove the control crystal, which means no one will be building any more replicators.
Believe me, I was just as concerned about doing this as you. But the adjustments Rodney's made to this technology eliminate any danger. I can't replicate. And since my consciousness is controlling this body, I truly...
Your consciousness. No offense, but I'm not completely sold on your being who you say you are.
That makes two of us.
I understand your skepticism, but I am Elizabeth Weir. I wish there was some way I could prove it to you.
That'll be difficult. Any personal information or memories could have easily been mined from Dr. Weir's consciousness when the replicators captured her.
I know. At least let me start by offering something of value.
Let's hear it.
The technical specs of several of the systems we've inhabited since our transformation, including Wraith tech. I've already uploaded them to your computer.
Really? Well, that's great.
All I ask is that you give me a chance to earn your trust. I would never, ever do anything to harm any of you, or Atlantis.
I say we stick with our original plan. Upload her consciousness into a virtual reality. Let her prove herself there, where she can't do any damage.
Is it a boy or...
Boy.
What's his name?
Torrin. John Sheppard.
Torrin, for your father, and John, Colonel Sheppard.
Yes.
Wait, you're not saying John Sheppard is...
No. No. The father is the Thosian.
Let me guess. Kanan.
Yes. How did you?
Every time you spoke of him, this friend, there was always a sparkle in your eyes.
So is the baby here with you in Atlantis?
No. He's with his father. Off-world.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. You were just finishing.
Sorry about all this.
It's okay. I understand. Amazing news about Taylor.
Yeah. Look, we all want to believe you are who you say you are.
I understand you. You have to be cautious. But it really is me, John. You just have to give me time. You'll see that... Oh no.
What's wrong?
They found me.
Who?
The other replicators.
They're on their way to Atlantis.
How many are coming?
8 of them.
I saw what kind of damage one could do.
Should we pull the ZPM?
It's the last resort. We're not there yet. Meanwhile, I'll need it to affect any potential countermeasures I can come up with.
How soon will they get here?
Well, minutes, if that.
Is there anything we can do to protect the city? Can you put up some kind of firewall?
A firewall won't work. You can't block them. They just pop in and out of subspace. They're here, they're there. It's impossible to predict. You could write a program that immediately quarantines any anomalous behavior in the system, like an antivirus software. It's going to take some time, though.
Do what you can.
You set us up.
No. I honestly believed I had broken away without them being able to track me.
Tell them to stay away from Atlantis.
I'll try, but it'll get easier as they get closer.
You tell them to keep moving. Go someplace else. It might go Go ahead, Rodney.
Their combined forces is completely overwhelming the main power grid. All 8 of them slamming the city's computers.
What about the antivirus
I
program?
didn't have time to finish it. Look, it probably wouldn't have worked anyways. Radic, I need you to pull the ZPM, power down all essential NACWA generators. Radic, communications are down again.
Rodney, I'm trying to divert power, but it's become far too unstable. Perhaps now we should pull the ZPM.
Yes, do that.
Let's go. Pull the ZPM. Shut down all of the power except for the main tower. Oh God, he's dead.
We've established contact with the replicator known as Coruscant. He claims to speak on the other's behalf.
Coruscant, it's Elizabeth Weir.
Elizabeth, we were worried about you.
Listen to me. You need to leave this place. You're causing a lot of harm.
We will leave. But first, we wish to be given bodies, as you have.
We've already told you that's out of the question.
And yet, Elizabeth has been given one.
It wasn't our choice, and we're not planning on letting her keep it.
We do not wish to harm anyone.
One of our guys is already dead, so you can save your we come in peace crap.
Coruscant, just leave the city and let me negotiate with them. I'm sure we can figure out some way to help you.
The way to help us is by replacing the control crystal in the ancient machine so that we may build replicator bodies. That is what you will do.
And if we don't...
Coruscant!
Not good.
Gates down again.
We're losing control of the city. Look, they just shut the jumper bay doors.
Trying to keep us from leaving.
They just engaged the ZPM. Energy levels are rising rapidly.
Why? What are they doing?
They're sinking the city.
Raise the shield.
You disabled it.
Oh.
Any ideas?
No, we're going down. Water's already cresting the lower decks of the outer piers, and it's gonna breach the city quarters any second now.
I want you to send them a message for me.
I've been trying to communicate with them, telling them to stop. They won't listen to me.
That's not what I want to tell them.
Not?
Tell them to go ahead. Sink the city. Destroy their only chance of ever regaining any kind of physical form. You've searched the entire galaxy. You know the replicator homeworld was destroyed. The only place remaining with the technology you need to achieve your goals is right here. So go ahead, destroy it. Stay trapped in limbo forever.
Level 1 of the South Pier is completely underwater.
They won't stop.
Fine. Then we'll all die together.
They're powering down the ZPM.
Played chicken and you won.
City's stabilizing.
All right. Now we can negotiate.
I have a proposal. I've already communicated it to the others and convinced them to agree to it.
Let's hear it.
Human bodies, nanite manufactured but consisting of flesh and blood. If you give us temporary replicator bodies and a lab to work in, we can assemble them ourselves.
Well, you'll transfer your consciousness from the replicator body to the human body?
Exactly.
If we do this, I want severe restrictions placed on their capabilities. No replicating, no shape-shifting.
The basic model, you got it. I mean, no bells, no whistles. They'll be able to effect some minor repairs, but that's about it.
Seal off the lab. Put a force field around it. Do whatever you need to do to feel safe. But I've already convinced the others that this is their only option. They won't give you any trouble. You have my word.
Do it. How's it going?
Almost done. Just finishing up the last one.
That was fast.
Well, actually, creating replicators is fairly simple.
Well, the sooner they get it done, the better. And once the last transfer is complete, I want those replicator bodies destroyed. They certainly don't waste any time, do they?
There's no breaks, no chit-chat, no social interaction whatsoever. Just the perfect working environment.
Ronan, you don't have to stay there the whole time, you know.
I'm good.
Talk, talk, talk. That's all he does. You can't shut him up.
Keep me apprised.
Okay! Power's out.
What the? Force field.
Good thing he was watching.
What happened?
One of the replicators escaped. Coruscant, the leader, he must have written some kind of hidden program that was timed to kill power. As soon as they were downloaded in the replicator bodies, disabled the force field, they were able to pry open the doors.
Where is she?
She went after Coruscant.
3 teams in pursuit. We've lost all radio contact.
Go join them. Go up to the control room, try to get the power restored.
What do we do with them?
Shoot them. Keep shooting. They'll go down eventually.
Wait! We knew nothing of Coruscant's plan. If we were part of it, we would not be standing here right now. Please, we're complying with your wishes.
Nothing gets through that door. They move an inch. Shoot them. Hold on! You just couldn't wait for those human bodies, could you?
The human body is frail, weak. Every second that much closer to dying.
Yeah, and this whole ascension thing, you just giving up on that, huh?
Not at all. I'm certain there's another way. With this body, I'll have plenty of time to discover it.
stay back. Let me handle this.
Haven't you done enough already?
I'm trying to help you.
By what? Escaping?
I didn't know that Corson would do this.
Of course she knew. Elizabeth has been a willing participant in our goals from the very beginning. It was her idea to come here in the first place.
You said you broke off from them, that they couldn't track you.
Track her. She was the one who alerted us when the time was right to come. We were only following her commands.
John, listen to me. I had to bring them here. It was our only chance. Our only way out. I didn't know that Coruscant would cause this kind of trouble. I didn't think that anyone would get hurt.
What do you think we were gonna do? Just give you a bunch of replicator bodies and send you on your way?
I truly believed that we were no threat to you.
You may still think you're Elizabeth, but you're not.
If you'd like to resume your work, I've decided to allow it.
It's too risky. I thought that bringing the others here would be safe. I can no longer guarantee there won't be any more trouble from them, or even myself.
All right, what do you want to do?
If you need anything else for your work, let us know.
Thanks, Rodney.
Once again, you have to promise to stay put until you're finished constructing the human bodies. No leaving your home world, no communication with any other civilization except Atlantis.
You have my word. Good luck with your command, Richard. It's comforting to know Atlantis is in capable hands.
Thank you.
Shall we?
This is the virtual reality, I'm guessing?
It's okay. I'll go first.
Safe.
Oh. Why did you think it was safe then?
You're sure the DHD reconfiguration worked?
Yes, they were sent to a space gate. I guess that answers the question as to whether it was really Elizabeth.
Rough. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, that was season 5, episode 5 of Stargate Atlantis. I'm a little annoyed that we didn't get the actress for Elizabeth Weir in this episode. Maybe she's busy, I don't know. But it was decent. Yeah. It's so strange because I legitimately was thinking about Elizabeth in the last episode, and then this happened. Yeah. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.